Hey guys, welcome to HSN and HSN Gets Crafty with yours truly, Suzanne Runyon. How are you all, my crafting cuties? Welcome. Okay, I know we're a little early today. I do have this other side gig that kind of like me doing, which means, Suze, you're going to be on television tonight. So I'm going to be on TV a little bit later on. I'll tell you what's coming up. But because of that, we are starting at 7 o'clock tonight. So I'm really happy that many of you are going to follow us and you find us and you know where we're at and where I'm at and where DeWitt's at. So I am glad you're here. I want to tell you right off the bat, you're going to go gaga over today's show. Like gaga, and not Lady Gaga, just gaga, pure gaga. It's so cool what we have. I want to welcome everybody from Facebook. Hey, everybody. I want to welcome everybody from YouTube. Do you know what's cool? DeWitt told me our YouTube audience just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger too. So that's really neat. So YouTubers, we are watching your comments over there, and we're trying to, if you have any questions, everybody's monitoring that, and they try to transmit it to me. I watch the Facebook questions myself here online. Couple notes about this. What is the show all about? Well, it's about really hopefully inspiring you to be creative. The other really neat thing is the vast majority of items that we show on this show is bought and brought in just for you and me for this show. We're the only ones that get to see it. And tonight is a fantastic example of that. And we're jam-packed. We have 1, 2, 3, like 6 items to get through. Yeah, it's packed. But the neat thing about it is, believe it or not, even though I talk fast, we actually go slower and you really, really get ideas. I've gone back and just rewatched the show just to see the ideas. And I will tell you, Emily, who's one of our favorite guests of all time, and she's the sweetest thing ever. I love her so much. She and her team, they all come up with the coolest ideas. So you'll want to actually watch it and repeat because you learn so much whenever you watch this show. So I'm really proud about that. The other thing is we love your comments. That's what makes it really, really fun. So comment away on YouTube, comment away on Facebook. We try to incorporate those as much as we can without going too long. And I love it when you guys have questions or you cheer everybody on, or maybe you have a really great idea for us. We love sharing that. If you're a first timer, both on YouTube and Facebook, please write first timer. We're watching that. I especially like to shout out to everybody who's joining us for the very first time because maybe you've never seen the show. So welcome to all. Please note you're a first timer. So here's what I do. First thing I do is I do some shout outs just because I want to get everybody on board who's going to be joining us tonight before we jump into everything. Also, we do have to do our DeWitt check-in. Let's see what DeWitt is wearing. My producer, director, all around fabulous guy, and he's got a new hairdo. Hi, DeWitt. Do you have your DeWitt cam? Look, back up. Oh. Look at you in your plaid. That's a good color combo on you.
I like this blue a lot.
I do.
Yeah.
Show your hair. You got to turn the back of your hair, too.
Oh, it's
turn
so
around,
long.
turn around. Yeah,
it's
turn
so
around.
long.
How awesome is that hair? I love it. Okie doke, there's our DeWitt. So let's go into comments. First and foremost, here we go. I always love doing the very first person on. It's Marcia, and she says, hello from Akron, Ohio. Welcome back. Lori says, good evening from Robert Lee, Texas. Hi, Lori. Janet says, hi, Suzanne and Crafting Cuties from Marietta, Georgia. Marilyn, hi, Marilyn. Looking forward to another fun night with Suzanne and Emily. Marilyn from New Jersey. Linda's from South Dakota. Beth is from Erie, PA. Gail is joining us from Lumberton, North Carolina, and she knows that I know where it is because my husband was stationed in Fayetteville when I was married to him. I'm still married to him. That didn't come across right, did it? Yeah, right, like when I was, oh, really? You got a divorce recently? Desiree says, hi, Suzanne and fellow Crafting Cuties. Patty says, hello, Suzanne and DeWitt from DuBois, Iowa. Debbie says, hi, everyone, Crafting Cuties, Suzanne and DeWitt. Carletta says, hello, Suzanne and DeWitt. Teresa, hi, from Long Island, New York. Anthony is back. Yay. Hey, Suzanne, I made it happy. I am happy to see you. I'm very happy to see you, of course. Anthony has actually been one of our longtime viewers who's been joining us for many, many years. Colette is joining us. Hi, Colette. It's from Lawrence, Kansas. Paula is joining us from Idaho. Annette from Goodyear, Arizona. Is that where the Goodyear blimp is? Do they store it there? Or is that where the Goodyear headquarters are? Please answer that question because curious minds definitely would like to know. Okay, here we go. Melanie, hello there from Southern California. Got my cow gals. Joy, hi, Suzanne DeWitt, HSN Crafting Cuties from Riverdale, New York. So excited Emily's on tonight. Yeah, she's just not only adorbs, but I'm telling you, she just gives you the greatest ideas. And you will lose your mind. This first kit we're going to do, I'm just going to give you the item number and trust me on it, just order it. Because you're just going to be like, daggone, they were right. It's such incredible value. We'll get to it. Deborah says hi. Cindy says hi. Colleen says looking forward to all the cool things. Kathleen says hi, Suzanne and DeWitt. Coletta, hi, DeWitt and Suzanne. Jennifer, hello from Tennessee. Hello, I love Tennessee. Kathleen, hello from St. Pete Beach. Oh, she's an Abe. St. Pete Beach is right out there. We have Paula from Oklahoma. Erica says hello, Suzanne. Beverly watching from Rainy, Tennessee. Doris, hello everyone from North Carolina. Cindy from Vail, Arizona. Francis says hi, Suzanne. Wanda, hello from Knoxville, Tennessee. We've got Donna, a first-timer. Hi, how are you? No, Danon. Danon. It's D-A-N-O-N. Danon. Danon. I want to make sure you're first timer. I don't want to screw it up too bad, right? We have Sharon Hall joining us from Ohio. Go Buckeyes. That's my home state. Christina says hello, Suzanne and Crafting Cuties. MS says hi, Crafting Cuties from Texas. That's everybody over on YouTube right now. We have Christina here who says hi. Nicole, hello all from Northwestern Indiana. Love watching you and your partners in crime. We really are, aren't we? Totally partners in crime. We all are the partners in crime. We're just one goofy fun group. Nicole, hello from Northwestern. Oh, I did that one. Antonia, too cool, looking good. Thank you. I have a better shirt on tonight. Last week, if you caught it, I had the most bland shirt I think I've ever worn in my life. And I thought it was going to look cute, but it's like it looked like I was almost naked, which is not a good idea. So I'm wearing black tonight, daggone it. Anyway, let's see. Denise, hello from Buffalo, New York. Hi, Jean from Naples, Florida. A neighbor. Diane's a first timer. Hi, Diane. Welcome. We have Marcia. Love the new duet. They're loving your hairdo. Deborah. Hi, Suzanne and duet from Macon, Georgia. Monica says hello. Kathleen. Awesome haircut duet. Pretty jazzy. It is jazzy. Yeah, it's very cute. I actually really like it. Stefan's joining us from sunny and windy Palm Springs, California. Joy. Hi, Suzanne and Crafting Cuties from Florida. Roxanne from Dallas. I'm not going to say this right. She's joining us from Oregon. Teresa from Salem, Indiana. Pat, hi, Suzanne DeWitt from Pennsville, New Jersey. Cindy's from South Carolina. Barbara, love your shows, learn a lot, and have fun from Colorado. Thank you, Barbara, for the nice compliment. I really appreciate that. Dimitri is joining us from Mississippi. Jessica from Southern Illinois. Kimberly says, hi, Rim from Walla Walla, Washington. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Well, not only to all the mothers, but all the fur baby mothers. I kind of have a group because one of my best friends, Mona, she has 3 of the cutest dogs. I don't remember their name, but they're so darn cute. She's got a new puppy. So I always include, and one of my other best friends, Lisa, she's not a mom, but she is a fur mommy, so a fur baby mommy. So I include that crowd in with all of our mothers. Sissy says, from Pasadena, Maryland, hello. Shay says, hi, Crafting Cuties from Texas. We have Carol from Georgia, Myrna from Orlando, Florida, Sharon from Kentucky, Erica from Winter Haven, Florida, Emily from Virginia Beach. Oh, I'm doing good tonight. We have Velma from Modesto, California. We have, Barbara's talking to Myrna. Patty's joining us from Tennessee. Sissy, will you ever sell Crafting Cuties shirts? Yes. I don't know if the network will let me, but I think that's the cutest idea on earth. I'm going to look into that. Okay. Okay, so I've got pretty well caught up. Did I get it? Yes? Oh, it's so good. I have Shelly from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Oh, hi. Okay, so I've caught up. I'm good. I'm going to jump in because I know we got hard out at 8 o'clock because I got to go on there. And DeWitt is going out tonight, just FYI. Okay, couple call outs. Tune in next Tuesday. Huge crafting event on 5/14 for our Craftastic Craft event. Sometimes I don't know who names our shows, but Craftastic is a mouthful. I swear it's people who don't actually have to say it. So, hey, have a Craftastic day. You know, they're typing thinking, oh, that's the most clever thing ever. Then the poor hosts are like, hey, have a Craftastic day. You know it's going to come out like that. It has to happen. Anyway, Craftastic Craft event. Now, here's what's important. Join me starting at midnight till 2 a.m. Today's special is a Cricut Expressions. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the real details on HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne, our Facebook group. Join it. I'll give you all the scoop on it. I promise. Exactly what it is. I'll give you the scoop. It's going to be exciting. And then shipping. You love our shipping deal. I know you crafting cuties. $7.50 to ship your entire craft cart. Now, this is good because it starts on the 13th and it ends on the 15th. Okay, so we have a couple days to take advantage of that. We love that. Next week, we're live at 9:30 with a Technique Tuesday, which I am featuring Anna Griffin, right? Yes, indeed. And I'm super pumped. We have what do you have, 5 kits there? Is that 5? Okay, we're going to be learning a lot of techniques next Tuesday. So we're really excited that's going to be happening next week. Okay, another quick note is usually I do a lot of call outs. What happens is I love our HSN Gets Crafty group page. And I want you to join it. And the neatest thing about the whole darn thing is I get to see what you're up to. And now, I was away at a tennis event. Not only did I win, and my team won Best Outfit. We were called the No Seams. If you go onto my Facebook page, my normal HSN Suzanne Facebook page, you'll see, well, it might be on Crafty too. You'll see our team outfit. It was very funny. And we won our division, our tournament. So we won. Double winners. Yeah, it was really fun. It was a great tournament. But because of that, I didn't have a whole lot of time to look at Facebook this week. I tried, but I didn't have a lot of time. So I only have one, and it's because somebody picked this up recently, and I love what she said. So Jennifer, she said, here's the picture. Look how pretty this is. I bought the Craft Buddy Crystal Art Calendar, and we had this on probably a month ago, maybe, right, here on our show. It was also on the air, but we did a little more exploration on the show. I didn't have the need for a calendar, so I'm going to frame these and give each one to my 3 sisters, and I will give the fox to my niece who carried around a stuffed fox almost her entire childhood. These were so fun. How beautiful are those? And by the way, those are really big pictures. You can't quite tell in this view, but look at that. Look, is that not stunning? And Craft Buddy, why I love Craft Buddy crystal art is you need 0 experience. If you can use a pen, or if you can use like a little pen thingy and you can see with your eyeballs, you are good to go, okay? Isn't that pretty? So great work. Love to see it. Check it all out. We have a ton of Crystal Buddy crystal art on hsn.com. All right, now I had someone come on and ask me, like yesterday, hey, are we going to get any more diamond pressed folders in? Now, I brought this folder in because I want to make sure, no, a formal, okay, let me show you what this is. This is the diamond press. If you don't know it, I'll grab it. Okay, this is the diamond press marquee machine. I use this machine constantly. I have one at home. And this is what a folder normally looks like when you get it. A lot of people think when this goes through and starts to get warped, they have to get a new folder. I just want to show you this folder, which literally, see that tear? Can we go to the extreme close-up? I just want to show you how beat up, how curved and cracked and beat up it is. I did all my projects using this folder this week, okay? So just when you think, oh, I got to spend a lot of money on new folders, yeah, literally, I was even running it through the cracks on it. Don't care, still worked, it was great. So if you're worried and you're like, oh no, my folder's starting to curve, because people do get a little freaked out because it'll make like popping sounds and weird stuff like that. But yeah, this is the folder I've been recently using. So if you've got one that's a little worn out, keep on it going. I want it to look like this and even worse before you invest in more folders. Now, if you do get a diamond press kit, they typically always include folders, so you're good there. All right, thank you, DeWitt, for that. And now, how you like this folder? Isn't that funny?
It really is.
It's really beat up. But I do. I just keep running them through that baby. All right, now let's go to, did I cover everything? I think I did. Our first kit. Now this is the kit. I'm going to give you the item number. It's never been on the air. It's one of the best values I've ever seen. This is crazed. Are you ready? This is from our friends at Hunky Dory. We love them, and we've got a whole bunch of stuff we're going to show you. What I love so much about this first kit is, wait till you see when I pull it out, $21.95. Please remember $21.95 when I go on. If you want to order it right now, and y'all better, because this is just an exclusive to get here on our show, go to that scan code or go to hsn.com. It's $21.95. You are getting the most gorgeous dies, 3 of those. You are getting these gorgeous big stamps. You are getting this stunning 3-dimensional embossing folder. Love that folder. Watch this part, guys. This is where it gets out of control, all right? Here we go. You are getting, and I've got this group together because I was working with it, the magazine, which covers, and I know Em's going to get into it, and I'll flip through some of the pages as well, tons of ideas using, yes, the kits, the card stuff that you're getting with it. So look, page, and this is fun. I did all my projects using only one sheet today. So I want you to see sheet after sheet, page after page, design after design. It goes on and on and on and on and on. All of this for $21.95. Bonkos, right? All right, we're going to go to Em first because she's going to jump into this. I'm going to show you what I'm creating at the same time. So Miss Emily rejoins me. So on our big last craft event, I had never met Emily in person. And what was really, really cool is she came here for the first time, presented on the air, did a great job, and we were like 2 ships passing the night. And this one event, she was able to track me down, and I got to hug her in person. Hi, Em, welcome back.
Yes, hello. Thank you so much for having me. It was so much fun getting to be on air and meeting you and DeWitt. I was like, we have to meet them, Mom. Like, hurry up, we gotta go. We're gonna miss them. And we finally got to meet, and I'm so happy, and I'm so happy to be back tonight.
And did you have fun when you were on the air?
Oh yes, I had a blast. I got to present with Emily and Ty, and they're so much fun. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it back because it was a lot of fun.
Good. Well, welcome. I was so happy. All right, girl, we got a lot to get into, so let's jump in. This first kit is $21 and some change. That's unbelievable for everything you get. It's incredible.
Oh, I know. You get all the inspiration. So these are just a couple cards I made, but inside of the kit you, like Suzanne said, you'll be getting 2 yellow topper sheets. You're going to be getting, there's 4 heavyweight cardstock. And now this is like the heaviest weight cardstock I've actually ever used. I think it's 300 or 350 GSM, but extremely sturdy. And you're going to be getting 4 of the yellow, and then you're going to be getting 2 double-sided thin pieces of sheet paper. And then you're going to be getting 4 insert sheets for your cardstock as well. Then that also all with the blue. So you get the blue as well, which are beautiful designs. They're all foiled, as well as there's some foiling on your cardstock, you'll notice. So it really amps up all of the cards and makes them look super elegant. We've got the blue, we've got the 2 more blue heavyweight cardstocks, and then we've got our double-sided sheets. Now these double-sided sheets, I will explain why these are so much more special than the regular heavyweight cardstock and why they have it thin when we go through the magazine, and then also your insert paper. So all of that plus the dies, embossing folders, and stamps that Suzanne said. Now my favorite part about this magazine is all the ideas and inspiration. I have a hard time sometimes starting from scratch. Sometimes I'm just so exhausted and I can't think how to start a card. But inside of this magazine, you're going to be getting, there is 68 pages of ideas. And you're going to be getting these step-by-step instructions. There are photos of the cards. It tells you what you need, and then it'll tell you the steps to build it. It tells you this one at the bottom is a 6-inch square blank cardstock. So you'll want your cardstock and then everything else you can add on top. Again, pages and pages of inspiration. Now, it's not just like inspiration of a basic card. It is like techniques. You get to learn how to do this with vellum. There's also some stamping techniques, embossing folder techniques. So these are techniques that you could use with your own stamps and items that you already have in your craft stash. But again, it just comes with everything. You can do it with the products that come in the kit. So this is a good starter. If you don't have any craft supplies yet, you're definitely missing out. So this is one of the cards. This is called an iris oval. So the instructions will teach you how to create this really cool folded card. And this is what's special about that double-sided thin paper, is because it's double-sided, you get 2 images, so technically 4 images in 2 pieces of paper. And you can see that's just 2 sheets that have 4 different designs, and they're all folded to create this really cool design. There's also like a crisscross pattern back there, if you can kind of see. And then there's also one done with the blue cardstock, which is different. So again, you're learning all these different techniques that you can apply later after you've used up this paper to your own cardstock. And again, more and more and more ideas. Hey, Emily, it's like never ending.
We got a couple questions. Deborah wants to know, are the directions in the magazine given in inches or centimeters or both?
Inches. And yeah, inches for the most part. There are a couple centimeters that you'll see, but for the most part, it's inches.
Okay.
Only a couple of them have centimeters.
She loves my glass mat. Is available at HSN. I do too. And no, it is not currently. It is out of stock, but hopefully we will get it back in stock pretty quick. Just a couple quick comments. Kathleen says, you and your team rock. Thank you guys. Oh, Jennifer said, thanks for showing my work, Suzanne. I love Craft Buddy crystal art. You're welcome. Myrna said that fox is so cute. To get up here, people are laughing about my no-see-ums team. Yeah, it was in Hilton Head, South Carolina, and there are gazillions of no-see-ums, so we thought it was a funny thing. Marilyn said, and Emily, I'm sure you can relate to this, nothing is scarier than the Gemini when it cracks at the end. Scares the wits out of me the first time I used it. I have worse looking DPs, LOL. So yes, when those things crack, it cracks me up as well. People are saying hi. There's Emily, love you, hi. Myrna said you did great, Emily, when you were on the air. Everybody wants my glass mat. So
thank you.
We've got Jennifer from our social team monitoring everything. So hopefully, yeah, Jean, sorry, the glass mat is not available right now, but we'll see if we can get it back in stock for you guys. We answered the inches. Hang on one second. We got lots of good questions. All right, we're rolling on. All right, guys, so here's what I'm going to do. While Emily's creating and showing hers, we're going to split. And I just want to explain kind of how I do my crafts. What I normally do is I start with kind of really, really basic. And so you'll see me on this side as Emily's talking, I'm working. And then as you see, I'll step it up into something more complicated. The really neat thing that I know Emma will point out a little bit more is, what I love is there's layer after layer after layer after layer after layer that you can work with. Of the 3 projects I'm going to show, I only used 1 sheet, and I didn't even use every piece of it. So that just shows you, or show you in just 3 cards that I did, how much you'll be able to do when you have this massive kit. Other quick note, items do sell out on this show. Please don't wait for this one. It's so inexpensive at $21.95. The magazine, it's worth its weight in gold because it'll teach you exactly how to do these cards that, quite frankly, look like they're really complicated. They break it down for you. So $21.95, your item number 1378701. Go for it now. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started, Em. I'm going to throw it back to you to take over.
All right. Well, another thing I forgot to mention, as you just would have seen if you were looking, these also are pre-die cuts. They all pop out. So all of the topper sheets, there's no fussy cutting needed, which is really nice. And it's really easy to pop out, and you get all of these beautiful foiled images on the pages. So I'm just following this card in the magazine. I've literally just scored it to the dimensions it said. And then all I need to do, it's a really quick and easy card. Now that I've scored it, all I'm going to do is really attach it, piece it together, and I'll have a really awesome, fun, cool card. So I'm going to start with my base. And if you guys end up doing the same one as me, if you're folding it, just make sure that it is going to fold to the size that you want. So this one, if I moved it too far down, you could see that it's going to be off the page. So I'm going to make sure I've got mine centered, and I'm just going to use some 3D foam tabs because it adds a lot to your cards. And the images are absolutely perfect for the spring and summertime. I mean, who doesn't love butterflies and florals? I feel like that's an all year round thing, but especially for the nice weather we're starting to get. Oh, I just realized I didn't need to add double-sided foam tab. I'm ripping it off. I do that a lot. And the hunky dory, again, like the quality of this is so thick and so sturdy. These are the best products I've worked with. I'm obsessed with their cardstock. And if you guys saw one of my card samples, it's kind of a sneak peek to what we will be showing later. But these are 2. This is the stamp set. I created my own background with the stamp set. And then that's one of the dies. This is also one of the stamp sets that come in the kit. And then I also did this with the embossing folder on the Miri cardstock. I love how it turned out. So easy, but so cute. And then this one is a little bit more intricate because it's got that fold and everything, but it's so easy to do with the instructions. I did end up adding little flower dies at the bottom that come in here as well, and used vellum. And it they didn't use vellum on theirs, but I did on mine, and I think it looks really cool. And then I've got my insert paper that matches with the theme. And you can alter these sizes as well. So you can do some smaller cards. You can see, look at the difference of the size of the cards. You can always change it up, do some smaller ones, do some larger ones, depending on how you'd like. And I just stamped a little stamp in the corner. All right, I'm going to keep building on here. I'm going to use more foam pads.
You know what I liked, Em, a lot about all these kits, all of them you guys are about to see, is you don't need a lot of accoutrements. If you don't have a lot of junk in your arsenal and all the stuff we love to collect, we're using foam dots and foam pads, but even if you don't have those, it really doesn't matter. You just need some double stick tape, and you just get such a great looking finished product. So please don't worry about, oh no, I'm gonna have to have a machine and all this other stuff to make this work. You really don't, do you, Emily?
No, all you need is an adhesive, whether it's the 3D foam pads, glue, or tape. I'm sure somebody's got to have some of that at home already, and you can start building right away. And if you do have the machines, then you can use the die cuts. You can always stamp and the embossing folders. But yeah, definitely to get started, you've got everything you need except for the glue or the tape.
And I just want to show you, so there's, now this, I was inspired by one of the cards in the magazines to do this one. So again, this one's really basic, guys. You're just slapping a couple images together. I made a little square card. This one I was inspired by one that they did, but again,
That one's
you're not seeing-
cute.
Thank you. You don't have to die cut, nothing fancy. And I did die cut that. So I did that. That's one of the ones we saw, excuse me, Emily has the vellum that she put underneath it, which that was such a great idea. All right, ooh, that turned out great, Em.
I know, and it's so easy, but it looks like it's so complicated. And the measurements were already there for me, so it was easy. Made my life
Awesome.
easy. And then it
Deborah
folds
says
flat
these are
nicely.
gorgeous. Myrna says just beautiful and fast. Joy says, I love how versatile Hunky Dory kits are. So much room to play. That is so true. Joy loved your card, Emily. Cindy says, Hunky Dory has awesome kits. I had an old Christmas kit I finally did this year, and the results were stunning. I agree, guys. All cuties out there. Amy says, so pretty. Yeah, guys, that's what you'll love. And all the kits you're about to see, and you're going to be blown away by all of them, quite frankly. But I think that's what's really cool about it is they give you all the stuff you need, and you need very little tools, and then you make these amazing cards. You're like, oh my God. But I'll tell you, I'm going to do this, guys, because I'm going to do my third card in 1 second. But as Emily's going through, I'm going to flip back through the magazine because this is worth its weight in gold. And so while she's talking about what she's got going on, I'm going to let you guys get another look at this because there's all these cards we've always like, oh, how in the world could you do a card? It looks so complicated. And they really, truly break it down for you. So you'll keep this magazine. You're not throwing little sucker away. This one's actually done with a piece of acetate in the background, which I thought was super cool. But what are you working on now, Em?
Right now, I'm working on another card that the magazine had instructions for. I just prepped the size of the card and popped these out ahead of time, and now I'm just piecing it together. It's super easy to do, and also looks like I spent a lot more time on it than I am.
So cool.
And I also love the colors, how they give you the blue and the yellow. They're such like beautiful colors. I'm just obsessed with the blue and the yellows.
I was too. I loved all the blues. And like, look, okay, guys, this is just another version of one of the ones I was working on. So see, look at here. See how they got the little watering can right there? And they used the same square I did. We just angled it differently. And there's the background paper that you're going to get with it that was used on that one too. So it's just so fun. And again, like look how cool this one is. And that is a folded card. So I love that because you're going to be able to fold it in and out. And again, you'll learn the technique. That's what's really neat. And then your cards just won't be basically, you know, basic old open cards. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my last one on this design. And what I did is kind of my own little version of semi-trifold. So I'll finish mine while you're working on yours, Miss M. So Emily, what do you like best about the magazine itself?
My favorite part about the magazine is all the instructions that come in it because, again, you're learning all of these different techniques and tips and tricks that you wouldn't find anywhere else. Well, I mean, you could find them elsewhere, but it's a lot easier to find them in the book. And I always keep my magazines and refer back to them at a later date when I'm like, ooh, I need inspiration for a card, or maybe I know that there's a card in there that I really liked to make. And I always keep the magazines, even if all the products in the magazine I've completely used, just because, again, it's a great reference point to go back to for just any card making.
And you know, I hope too we get to take a good close-up look at the embossing folder because I just think it's stunning.
Like they have so many different types of emboss techniques, but this is just I literally just ran this through with the Miri cardstock that we're going to be showing in a bit, and it's stunning as it is. Like it's so easy, but if you go into the book, I can find one. I think it was at the beginning of the book. They had the vellum embossing that I pointed out, but then they've also got an inked embossing. Oh, right here. So they did this. So you'll notice that the embossing folder, that little lace edge, they managed to get it over and over again to create this really cool background that they've inked with. And then they've got your photo instructions down at the bottom because it looks a little bit more complicated. So they've got photos for that. Did the Miri trick that I did, as well as they did little bit different. They did cut out the embossed area, as you can see, and created this really cool card.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And so
So
here,
it gives you all the tips and tricks.
I just want to show you guys. So that's the butterfly that's included, right? You'll use this butterfly to death. I thought the size of this butterfly. And look at the intricate design. Oh, thanks, DeWitt. Look at how amazing that design
That
is,
is
guys.
so pretty.
Isn't that crazy? And then again, I just sort of did a modified trifold sort of thing. So it doesn't have to be wildly complicated. Oh, look at us. Yeah, dueling butterflies. There we go. And it's funny because we also decided to do shiny paper. Well, actually, no, you know what I did? I took out of, let's see if I can find the sheet. It must have been, where's that sheet? It came off a sheet like this, and they had a dark piece like this, and I just used it and ran it through my marquee to cut out my butterfly. So you can certainly do that, but yeah, really cool, right?
Yes, the cards, and oh my gosh, like they are just so cute. I'm obsessed with the designs of them, the flowers and like the paper. If you guys didn't get to see it good enough, the paper is beautiful.
And you know what else is
Double-sided.
I got to tell you a very funny story. So I was gone all weekend, Emily, right, at this tennis thing. And I came home and my neighbor had
Yes, I
collected
saw your
boxes.
photos.
Oh, thank you. And we won. I was very happy. But anyway, my neighbor had collected all my boxes. And so I came in and I go, oh, wow, here's my hunky-dory stuff. And so literally, you guys, I am not lying. I had prepped a bunch of stuff for another week. And then I realized that we were doing hunky-dory tonight. And I had like about an hour to do everything you're going to see me do tonight. And this is how fast this came together. Like I knew when I opened the box, I was like, oh, I can knock this out really, really quick because all the fancy elements are basically done and you're just kind of cutting them out and popping them out and putting them together. So I just want you to know, even if you don't have a lot of experience, you will love this kit. And Emily, if you use I still have left, and there's even one more piece. To do all of these cards, I used maybe one piece of the cardstock, right? And then, if you can go wider, DeWitt, on my shot, all of my elements, except for the two dies, came from this one sheet, y'all. And I still have this and this saying, and I have one other saying I popped out. But all of this was done just almost with a single sheet. So, Emily, you can get a ton of stuff done with this.
Oh, for sure. You can create way more cards than you could even imagine.
So true. Yeah, I agree. All right, so Miss M, do you have anything else you want to show us before we move on? Because I know we got some more we want to hurry up and get to.
No, I'm excited for the next one, so let's jump into it.
All right, guys, to do a quick review. All right, DeWitt, if you can just go the overhead for me real quick. Remember, this is huge, 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 and I'm so glad you guys are grabbing it. Let's see, Colette, have you used the HD Miri before? Does it crack when embossing? Do you need to mist it first? Oh, that's a good question. Can you answer that, Emily?
No, I did not mist mine. Maybe it would look different if you did, but mine looks beautiful in my opinion, and I did not mist it. I just ran it through as is.
Okay, and Pat wants to know what kind of ink did you use on your mirrored cardstock?
I used the Stays On ink.
Stays on, great. So it'll go on slick surfaces. Gayla says, I have several of these kits, love the paper and easy ideas. Coletta says that dark dusty blue floral is gorgeous. Teresa says, so pretty. Thanks, guys, for all the compliments. Let's see. Pat, what kind? Doris says she loves this kit. And Joyce said the cards you ladies are making are gorgeous. All right, so remember, you're getting the 3 dies. Those are gorgeous. I love the size of these stamps. They're not peeny-wee little stamps. The 3-dimensional embossing folders included. Plus, you're getting oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles of all this stuff. It just goes on, and I'm not even showing it all, guys. It's tons of stuff inside here. And of course, you're getting the magazine. This is unbelievable for $21 and some change. Okay, so that is our first kit. Don't miss out on it. Done for tonight's show. All right, here we go. Big drum roll on kit number 2. I'm going to slide this baby in. Now, this is wild, okay? Just wild with a capital W. Here we go. This one is called Hunky Dory Crafts Gardening. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is the Springtime Diorama Concept Card. So believe it or not, you're going to be making these beautiful cards with the envelopes included. And they're going to be, of course, a gorgeous, stunning diorama. And look, again, all the stuff you get is crazy to make these scenes. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to let you take over and really walk through this so everybody can understand how it works.
All right. Well, I'm going to show my samples first, I think, so you guys can get an idea of all the different pieces that come in here. I feel like it's a bit easier to visualize. So these are
God.
a lot of the different card samples. I know they're 3-dimensional.
Wow.
They look very complicated, but it comes with everything you would need. They fold flat, and they do come with envelopes, which is amazing.
Well, thank you for
So they'll
proving
all
that.
fit in here. There.
Might take a little extra. Might take a little extra postage on that, but it'll be all right.
Yeah, so mine's quite 3D, as you can see. Obviously, you don't need to add all these extra elements, but I really like mine to pop and make it look really like it's real. So they all stand up as well, which is really nice. So that's just one of them. There is this adorable dog one. I'm obsessed with dogs, so this one speaks to me. They come with sentiments. They come with all the acetate. Only thing you would really need is I know, it reminds me of the summertime. It gets me excited.
Oh my gosh. Now, how many cards can you make out of this?
So you can make 16 cards.
Wow, that's great. Oh, look at the bunny. Stop it with the bunny.
Oh, I know, it's so adorable. This is also another favorite of mine with the birds and all of the flowers.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Any cat lovers? There's a cat lover and a dog lover card.
Ducks in there. Like, this is so realistic looking. It's so amazing.
I know.
Oh, stop.
So we'll piece one together too, so you guys can see how easy it is. I mean, we have cows right across the road from us, so this is also one that would really speak to me. So inside the kit comes with your envelopes. So I'm going to open it up. The large kit comes with some photo instructions so you can see. And then there are other instructions in here as well. Comes with the acetate panels that you would need. And then again, all pre-die cut, so they just pop out. There are 2 of every design, and you'll notice that there are 2 images on each one, and they are numbered. So when you're referring to the instructions, the numbers will line up with them and make it a lot easier for you to work through. You've got the dogs. So these are all the topper sheets. Then these are the card bases. So you'll notice at the bottom, there are additional instructions. So on this one, it'll tell you your first step, then to consult with the additional instructions. You'll read these and then jump back when needed, back and forth between these 2. But once you get one done, you really, I feel like, don't need the instructions too much because you get the idea. And then we've also got the fronts of our cards. The foiling, again, is on all of these, and it just makes the images look so crisp. Hopefully my camera's not too blurry.
No, it's beautiful. No, it's showing off great. Looks fantastic.
And again, you've got all of those. So I'm going to start building one and kind of explain it. So I've got all of my pieces popped out, and I've added foam tabs on just because that's kind of boring to watch me foam tab everything. So I've got my base. So this is my back, and all I do is just pop out to create my little window. And again, easy to pop out. And I'm going to actually score first because sometimes I forget to do that and I regret it after. So I'm going to score my folds. So you'll kind of get the idea of you're going to want to fold your first page in and then out because you're going to end up going over top with this one. So you're going to make sure that your bottom kind of looks like that. And then I'm just going to score this. I like to use a scoring tool to really get that fold down because it makes it a lot easier when you're folding it into the envelope. I'm going to do that on both of the top and the bottom. You'll notice I did add tape too. And again, all you need is your 3D foam tabs, your tape, and then you're set. All right.
Which is pretty amazing to get such a wow
Okay.
card. It really is amazing to get such an incredible card, and you're using foam dies. You know, it's like not a big deal. It's amazing.
Super easy. So I'm going to use, this is going to be my A. I already kind of built a ton of these, so I already know the layering of this. So I don't need to follow the instructions, but it would tell you to put your A first down right on the back of the paper. So I'm just lining it up to make sure it's all lined up and matches, and the bottom should be flat as well. Nothing should be hanging over. Then my next step, I already know, is going to be to add my acetate panel. So I've already added the tape, and you can see there's little indications. It's a little bit of a different color where the tape goes. Then I take my acetate, line it over top, and then I'm going to line it up on the other side. And then I've already got the beginning shape of my card. Then I've got my next one ready. Again, I've already pre-cut that. And then all I'm going to do is it's kind of hard to see with my phone in the way, so we'll see how straight this actually goes on. But you're just going to line it up to the best of your ability over top. And obviously it doesn't have to be perfect, because whatever way, it's not going to look absolutely perfect, but that's kind of the part of it that makes it look really cool. So I've added that on. And now my next layer is going to be to add this bridge 3D to the bridge of here. I feel like I did this wrong. I think I was supposed to add that. I did. Let me remove my double-sided tape. So I wasn't supposed to tape this yet. That's okay. So I'm going to tape this down on this image. That's why you follow instructions. And then I'm going to add to the bottom. So this is going to go on the inside of my card, just along the bottom, and it'll line up. So I'm going to now tape this on, because I find it easier to have this on first. And I normally do one side at a time, because if this sticks down, it might stick where I don't want it. So I'm going to pop this over top, line it up, and then remove this tape. And I'm almost done. If I can get the tape off, there we go. Line this corner up. All right, and then I'm gonna have to add some more 3D foam tabs back onto here. So I'm gonna grab my strip tabs, and I'm just going to add this along the bottom. And some of the bottoms will need to be double foam tab, because you've got one 3D layer already. So I'm going to double up here. I've already got one there. So I'm going to have to do two on this side, because I really tore it off good here at the bottom. Just cut it with some scissors. And the bottom will get hidden. No one will see the foam tabs. So it can be a little bit messy.
Myrna loved the
And
cow
then
scene.
move that. I know, they are so adorable. And then all I do is place it underneath. I like to kind of pinch it like this and use this as a guide, and just slowly lift it up, and then press it into place once I feel like it's where it should be.
So cool.
And voila, we have got this 3D card.
That's great.
That was super easy to make. Folds flat.
That's really
and then
amazing.
I know it looks so much more complicated than it is, but once you really see, oh my gosh, like you could do this,
Right.
then you'll feel super confident, and you'll be able to whip these out in no time. So I'm
Well,
just
and again, I
adding
just
the
want to
back.
reiterate for everybody who's picking this one up. This is no wait, that was the magazine. This is $29.95. You're going to do 16 cards. It includes 8 different designs, so it's 2 designs of each, and you get all the little embellishments to go with it. Don't freak out. Now, the people who receive the card will freak out, because they're going to be like, are you kidding me? How'd you make such a cool card? And you're going to go, oh, I'm just so talented. But we all know, thank you, Honky Dory, because they allow us to look like we spent hours fussy cutting all this stuff and figured it all out, and they did it for us. This is just amazing. And this is the card nobody throws out, do they, Em?
Absolutely not. I would keep this forever on my little shelf. Keep it on my desk. It's literally like a picture in a frame. Literally, it's what you're looking at. It's a picture in a frame.
Gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Can you just go through them all one more time, and then I want to get to our last. We have about 15 minutes to go, and I want to make sure we get the other kids in. I love the dogs.
Yes,
I'm a
for
big
sure.
dog fan too. I think I love the cats.
Yeah,
I
I
love them
know.
all. I think they're amazing.
I know. And
you
then
know
even
what's
the
nice?
bunny
You
is so
know,
adorable.
So cute. You know what's so cool? It's like somebody that might just make their entire day that you gave them a card this neat. Look at that. What if someone's going to go on a trip and they're going to Europe? Can you imagine wishing you well in your trip? That would be so cool. Oh,
And the
DeWitt,
cow
DeWitt,
one
this is your
again.
idea? DeWitt is suggesting that we add fairy lights so that it lights up the inside.
Oh, that would be really cool. I'm gonna do that and I'll post it to the Facebook group because I've been
Oh,
posting a lot
yay.
more in there as well.
Yes, and thank you for doing that. Yeah, okay, she's gonna a good idea, DeWitt. That would be kind of cute. Have them stuck in the back and then light up. Oh, please, that would be so cute. Look at the ducks. I love this design. And the artwork is stunning, really stunning.
I know. They all like the colors in them too. It's like a watercolory, subtle, not too vibrant.
But
They're very
realistic.
soft, which I like.
Yeah, but very realistic too. I love it. Okay, all right, so we're gonna wrap up on that one because of course we have even more to go. Are you guys having fun, my crafting cuties? Yes, yes, yes. Everybody's saying, Myrna said just a little piece of art, you can display it. Oh, absolutely. And that would, like, who wouldn't want to look at those scenes all the time? Like, and that's all 8 of them you're going to make, and you double that. Remember, you're getting 2 of every design. All right, are you ready to go on, Miss Emily? The next one
I
up,
am ready.
This is really fun. Now, we're going to come back to me for just a second. I'll let Emily get situated. But here's what I did. And when you see mine, I actually incorporated the die from the first kit, which is the butterfly, into the card you're going to see me make. But what this is this is a folded pattern stepper card. Now, stepper cards are really cool, and Emily's going to explain to you in just a second. But what I love about this is they're already pre-done for us. Because sometimes when you're trying to figure out, well, how do I do this cut right here? And where do I do the, folding? And I've got to, use that, and then I got to figure it all out. Well, they figured it out for us. Also, the nice thing about having one of these is you could replicate this yourself once you know the exact measurements for all the pieces and parts. You can make as many as you want. But if you're time-starved like I am and you want to do a really cool stepper card, you get 16 of the cards and you get 16 of the envelopes. Now, I know both Emily and I are going to, no, you know what? I didn't incorporate the next 2 kits, but when Emily uses the next couple kits with this one, I used it separately on a different project. I will give you the item numbers, or DeWitt will kind of rotate through the item numbers for us. All right, Emily, love stepper cards. Most people can't figure out how in the world to make them.
Yes, so like Suzanne said, you get the envelopes. It's all pre-die cut and pre-scored. And then there's also an image on the front. So when you are scoring it and bending all the pieces, this is a good reference to look at. You get tons of different colors, and not only the colors are different, but also the patterns on the paper is different as well. So I'm just gonna go through some of them. Some of them I did use, so it's not all of these. I'm missing 3 because I have them next to me in my card samples, but some have these lovely foiled polka dot patterns. This one is foiled in gold. Got a really cool one with the white background and the gold foiling. Got a brown one with the same pattern, or no, this is actually a different pattern. Oh no, it's the same. It's just different color. And then we've got this really cool, like florally.
That's
background with the silver.
That's the one I'm going to use. Yeah, it's pretty. I love the lavender with silver.
Yeah, this one's one of my favorites, the color.
Carla
and the pink.
says,
Pink's a favorite of mine.
Carla said, this is wonderful. Beth Bill said, Hunky Dory is the best with a whole bunch of hearts on it. Marianne, she loved the fairy light idea. We got 10 minutes? Okay. We got to start creating. All right, we're going to double create. I'm going to create, and Emily's going to create at the same time. So here we go. So I picked the purple one because purple is my favorite color. I had some cardstock of my own at home. So I wanted mine just to be all about shimmer and shine when I was creating this. And again, I'm not going to completely finish it, but remember the butterfly we used in the first kit on my little baby trifold card. I used the same butterfly, but with mine, you guys are going to love this. We have the coolest pads, plural, of this cardstock. Look how beautiful this is. It's all foiled in the cute red colors. This is available right now. It's called our foil pattern. Oh, that's the stepper card. Excuse me. It's the, hold on, 1 second. Got so many cards tonight. This is called the Hunky Dory Crafts Pocket Pad Miri Matte Color Assortment. It's only $10.95. You get 8 sheets, and they're all pre-cut in these gorgeous colors. So I used one of my sheets to make my butterflies. That's how you can see I get all that shine out of them when I put them on my card. All right, Emily, what are you doing, babe?
I am mounting the pocket pad that we'll be seeing in a minute or two onto that Miri mats. And it is, again, 80 different, like you're getting 80 sheets. It sounded like 8. So I just want to make sure people know it's 80, not 8, that you're going to be getting. And that is a lot. And so many different colors. I've managed to stamp cards. I'll show you again the ones I did. And the colors, you can find many colors to coordinate. So you can see this one I stamped with a purple. And then I also found a purple that like coordinated in color almost perfectly from the Miri, as well as this one's also done from that as well.
Well, you know, Emily, what I liked about it is, you know, a lot of times you're like, oh, I really love a copper, you know, like color like this, but I don't want to buy a whole sheet or a whole pack of it. So it's so great to get a gazillion different shades and colors of these, and they're just the right amount to give you that kind of foily accent that we love. So guys, grab those. They're $10.95. There's 2 flex pays on that if you want to add all the zhuzh to it. All right, I gotta look at my stamp card here.
A good tip too, when you're doing this, I like to fold it and then place it upside down and use one of my boning tools to really make sure that scoring is nice. And I prefer to do it on the back just because I'm afraid to scratch any of the images. So I just normally give it a good 1-2. So it's got that nice fold and will stand up a lot easier for you.
Good tip.
And I also am using, so you said that you liked it because of the Miri, but also the size. It's a perfect size for what we're about to show. It is, I'll give them the dimensions actually, if people are wondering. Might even say on. So this is an A7, so it is 3 1/8 by 4 1/4 of an inch. So it's a perfect size to create those smaller cards, nothing too big, because I know in the States you guys like your smaller cards.
We do. It's kind of funny. Teresa said these are all so beautiful. Thanks, Teresa. Look how great that
And I love the foiling on them. They are just so stunning. It just catches your eye so nicely, and it looks so professional, like you've literally bought it from a store.
Okay, now guys, I want to give you the item number 4, that picture she just used, and we'll do split if we can, do it in close up. There we go, perfect. So that is from what's called Gardening Days. It's called a pocket pad. I love this little pocket pad. It comes with a whole bunch of these amazing images. You're going to see me just work with this and working with these together because they're designed to work together. I love this pad. That's one option. So that one is called our officially Gardening Pocket Pad, Gardening Days Pocket Pad. It's $7.95, and you get a whole bunch of these different images in here. The other one I thought was really neat is called Men's Leisure Time, and that is $7.95. And again, all these beautiful pieces of artwork. And this is so cool and unique, and I love this so much because there's all guys in my life. You know what I mean, Emily? So I thought this one just was really fantastic, and the artwork is just breathtaking on this.
I know, I love them. There's so many different ways of working with this pocket pad that you wouldn't even think to imagine. But this is one simple way where you just stick it on. I used the Miri cardstock. I stuck it on the Miri cardstock, added a sentiment, and I've got myself a gorgeous card. Another thing you can do, I actually fussy cut out this golfer and his bag as well as the end of his club.
Girl.
And I've just made it 3-dimensional, so it pops a little bit more. And this was a lot easier to fussy cut than you would imagine. I also did that with boots. There's actually 4 boots that were together, or 3, and I actually split them up and put them onto 2 different cards.
Wow, that's a great idea. All right, I'm going to make my card. I did a standard card, as Emily knows, here in the U.S. We love that kind of stuff. By the way, Emily joins us from Canada. All right, I'm going to make my card real quick. And this comes together so fast. And I also thought I'd make really cute tags, too. Wouldn't that be fun to do a couple tags?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's
really
yeah,
cool.
Honestly, it's a perfect size, too.
All right,
and I wanted to show this technique. So this one I used a bunch of layering rectangles so you can see it kind of popping out there. And I just 3D'd, this is only using 2 sheets of paper because some of these actually have holes behind because I used it to 3D it. But again, like you wouldn't even think to create this or do anything like this until you see it. But it's so easy and so beautiful. And like the images are breathtaking. They're high quality images and easy to make. So I'll pop one together too. I'm going to use the gardening days. This will be my Mother's Day card. Surprise, Mom. She's in the room with me.
Hi, Mom. It's a family affair. Mom, Dad, everybody works there.
Yeah, my dad's at home watching me.
Hi, Dad. And I will tell you, I want to thank their entire family because they work so hard and they bring us all these amazing, amazing kits that we wouldn't necessarily have on, HSN TV typically. So we're so lucky to be able to feature these super cool kits, and they're done just for our show, which is really so special. So thank you guys very much. Damn, I get stuck. By the way, again, that's another piece of
Well, thanks for
foil.
having us.
Well, I love you guys so much, but that's another piece of foil, and I just used, this is the stamp from the first kit, guys, the magazine kit that a lot of you picked up already. So I'm just gonna make this, pop this up a little bit so you can see what that looks like. Popped up on my little card. And yeah, I thought it really would be very cute tags, but you know what? I gotta tell you, I loved how you fussy cut on those. That was exceptional.
I just want to show all of the different colors. Hopefully I'm not,
Oh yeah, you're doing good.
I might be frozen
that's
up there.
fantastic.
I want to show all the different colors in here because you get so many options. You get light blues, you get dark blues, you get black mirror, you get white, or you get the silver, you get this like gray mirror, this like hot pink, a subtle pink that I just used on my card base.
That's so pretty.
Then you get this like peachy pink, this deep purple, a deep blue. This is perfect for the men's leisure time. And got the light blue, just so many options. That it's inspiring to look at the colors.
Let's see. Oh, good. We answered the questions for everybody. We love that. Let's see. Okay, so let's do a quick review. Remember, you've got several different choices tonight. The first one was that Hunky Dory magazine collection for $21 and some change. I think that is an absolute steal of the deal, guys. Grab that one before it's completely gone. The second one, those amazing diorama concept cards. You could make 16 cards, and people would just be, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that. The third one, of course, is our Hunky Dory foiled pattern steppered cards, so you can use all this fun stuff on those. Your next couple things were the little pocket pads. So you have the gardening days. I think all of men's leisure time was the second one. And the mats that are designed to use with those or by themselves is the 80 sheets of the A7 assorted colored craft pocket pads. And those are all right there. You can see them, and they're absolutely out of this world. All right, I believe, have we run out of time? Okay, and Kathleen, it is. It's 80 sheets if you're buying the foiled cardstock. So look at all that. We're going to double box us so I can say goodbye to Miss Emily. And I want to thank her and her entire family and everybody who works there so hard. It's always good to have you with us, and thanks for a great hour. This has been so inspirational.
Thank you, and hopefully I'll get to see you again in person soon, and good luck on your next show, and thanks for having me, everyone. I will post my card tomorrow, hopefully.
Oh, she's not going to be
No,
here
not this month.
All right, well, next one after that, maybe. Okay, cool, thank you, and yeah, post it. That'll look awesome. All right, bye, honey, thank you. Okay, so here, just a quick reminder, don't forget, next Tuesday, big day. I'll start at midnight to 2, launching it. I will give you in-depth of what the Today Special is, so you guys can get a head start on it, or at least know what it is. $7.50 to ship your entire crafting goodies from 5:13 to 5:15, and then we'll be live after my 7 to 8 to 9 p.m. show. We'll do this at 9:30, so those of you out in the West Coast are going to be happy because it's going to be later. So for now, I've got to run. I will be on the air from 10 to midnight tonight. I'm Nina Leonard Fashions, so you'll see me on HSN TV. Want to thank all my crafting cuties because you know I love you guys so much. You're why we do this, and you make it so much fun. And I really hope you've enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed all these amazing kits, right? Easy to do, really fast. Don't need a lot of skill or a lot of extra stuff to make all this happen, unless you want to. All right, love you guys. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.